Get ready for an exhilarating expedition through the peaks and valleys of celebrity estate planning. We'll navigate the labyrinth of estate planning complexities, using the case of the late acclaimed Robin Williams as our guide. We will explore both the bright aspects, like his immense fortune, and the darker side, the legal disputes that arose after his death. Williams' life was filled with laughter and complications. His journey serves as a stark reminder of the importance of meticulous estate planning, especially when managing significant wealth. Beyond the humor, Williams confronted many of life's trials directly, a trait we'll examine closely. This narration will delve into the intriguing saga that unfolded after the comedian's passing. His life was a testament to his talent. However, his death left a legacy embroiled in legal quarrels and conflicts. We will guide you through the complexities surrounding Williams's estate and examine the intricate details of inheritance hurdles and estate planning subtleties. This scrutiny will underscore the importance of a clear and well-structured wealth succession plan. Next, we'll look at the 10 key reasons that led to the downfall of Williams's estate. This comprehensive analysis will provide solutions on how you can steer clear of similar pitfalls in your own estate planning. We will also delve into the realm of celebrity wealth succession, dissecting the process elaborately and highlighting the inherent challenges. The numerous litigation battles that emerged after Williams's demise serve as a stark reminder of the fallout of poor estate planning. We will end our exploration with valuable lessons, emphasizing the importance of meticulous estate planning and clear communication. We will provide insights on how to avert similar pitfalls and ensure your wealth is distributed as per your wishes after your departure. Hold tight for an enlightening journey that blends humor and wisdom, offering you a first-hand experience of the legal drama that followed the iconic comedian's passing. Discover the pitfalls to avoid in estate planning and gain essential knowledge on protecting your own legacy. In this next chapter, let's take a step back and explore the man behind the laughter, the extraordinary Robin Williams. An unrivaled comedian, a revered actor, and a loved philanthropist, Williams left a lasting imprint on the globe with his skill and his vibrant persona. Robin Williams was more than a comic. He was an institution of laughter, a symbol of hope and resilience. Born in Chicago in 1951, his career spanned beyond 4 decades, gifting the world unforgettable performances in films like Dead Poets Society, Good Will Hunting, and Mrs. Doubtfire, among others. His infectious enthusiasm, endless creativity, and unmatched improvisation set him apart in the industry. Beyond his career, Williams was celebrated for his philanthropy, showcasing his empathy and compassion. He backed multiple charities and causes, using his fame to highlight issues he cared deeply about. This side of his life emphasizes his character depth and his wish to positively impact society. On a personal note, Williams was an intricate man. He struggled with addiction and mental health issues, which he did not shy away from discussing. This openness endeared him to the public, making him a relatable figure. Despite his battles, Williams kept his humor alive, using laughter as an armor and a remedy. Understanding Williams' life is key to grasping the complexities of his estate. His wealth was not solely monetary, it was the culmination of his life's work, his enthusiasm, and his soul. The ensuing legal battles over his estate were about more than money. They were about preserving his legacy, a legacy both abundant in laughter and fraught with complexities. This understanding will provide a vital context to the litigation battles that followed his death. Battles about more than wealth, but the preservation of a legacy that continues to bring joy to millions worldwide. In this scene, we delve into the first key reason for the downfall of Robin Williams' estate: the lack of clarity in his estate planning. This ambiguity, a common issue among estates, especially those of high-profile individuals, often leads to legal turmoil. Williams's estate was no different. The primary cause of dispute was the distribution of his memorabilia collection. His will addressed these items, but it lacked definitions of what memorabilia encompasses. This unclear distinction led to a bitter feud between his children and his third wife, Susan Schneider Williams, over possessions like his watch collection and his Academy Award statue. Such a dispute might have been circumvented with more explicit instructions in his will. For instance, Williams could have explicitly identified items considered memorabilia, or delegated a neutral party to make those decisions. But Williams' case isn't unique. Many high-profile estates encounter issues due to vague instructions or the lack of clarity in estate planning. Such ambiguity can lead to major disputes and legal battles, tying up the estate and potentially depleting its value. These disputes can also cause harm to relationships and the deceased's legacy. Precise definitions and clear instructions are the keys to mitigating these issues. It's essential in estate planning to consider not just the monetary value of assets, but also their sentimental value. Each item, each piece of memorabilia tells a story, carries a memory. Each one is a piece of the person who has passed. And this is where a well-defined, clear, and thorough estate plan comes to the fore. It's not just about dividing assets. It's about preserving stories, memories, and ultimately, the legacy of the individual. As we continue this journey, we'll further explore how the lack of clarity in Williams's estate planning contributed to its downfall, and more importantly, how such pitfalls can be avoided. As we turn the page from the lack of clarity in estate planning, we arrive at the second major reason for the downfall of Robin Williams's estate, the oversight of regular updates. Life transforms, so should our plans for our estate. Robin Williams, like many celebrities, overlooked the importance of refreshing his estate plan to reflect life's changes. His story serves as an example. After his second divorce and subsequent marriage to Susan Schneider Williams, Robin didn't update his plan. This negligence bred confusion and conflict over his assets. Imagine, if he had updated his estate plan periodically, he might have been able to explicitly specify or exclude certain assets from his new wife's inheritance, creating a clear picture of how his wealth would divide it among his children and third wife, thus eliminating the potential for conflict. Our journey into Williams's estate's intricacies uncovers the significance of an updated estate plan. It can be as problematic as not having a plan at all. It is therefore essential to review and update your estate plan regularly, particularly after notable life events like marriage, divorce, the birth of a child, or significant asset. This practice ensures that your plan mirrors your current wishes and circumstances, thus averting potential disputes and misunderstandings among your heirs. As we delve deeper, we will uncover another significant factor that led to the downfall of Robin Williams's estate. Stay tuned as we unravel the intricacies of this complex tale. As we continue to unravel the complexities of Robin Williams's estate, we stumble upon a third major reason for its downfall: the failure to account for digital assets. In today's era, we exist beyond the physical world. We inhabit the digital realm too. Our digital footprints include social media accounts, emails, digital currencies, and copyrights. Notably, these make up our digital assets. Robin Williams, a man of great talent, left behind a rich digital legacy that included his social media presence, personal emails, and digital rights to his performances. However, his estate plan didn't explicitly mention these digital assets, and that led to issues after his death. The rights to his performances were not specifically defined, resulting in battles over their posthumous use. If these digital assets had been explicitly included in his estate plan, it would have set out clear terms for their management, preventing disputes. So, what's the solution? How can we prevent such a pitfall in estate planning? The answer is straightforward. Always include digital assets in your estate plan. Create a detailed list of all your digital assets. Assign a digital executor who will manage these assets after your demise. Clearly define in your estate plan how these digital assets should be handled. By doing this, you can avert potential disputes and ensure that your digital legacy is preserved as per your wishes. Estate planning is a complex process, and it's easy to overlook certain aspects like digital assets. But with careful planning and thought, it's possible to prevent confusion and disputes after one's demise. In our next scene, we will continue to explore the intricate web of Robin Williams's estate, delving into another significant factor that led to its downfall. Stay tuned. As we delve deeper into the convoluted world of Robin Williams' estate, we find the fourth crucial factor causing its downfall: inadequate trust provisions. Trusts are legal mechanisms holding and managing assets for designated individuals and are frequently utilized in estate planning for seamless wealth and asset transition. But these trusts require precise detailing, laying out explicit instructions for asset allocation, beneficiary nominations, and alternate plans. In Williams's situation, trust provisions lacked the required specificity, resulting in conflicts. The trust's vague terms regarding personal memorabilia distribution led to a feud over his personal effects between his widow and children. In addition, the trust was unclear on the fate of his Napa Valley property, triggering a legal fight. How can we avoid this estate planning pitfall? Meticulous planning and detailing is key. When establishing trusts, specificity is paramount. Define asset distribution terms, designate beneficiaries, and plan for unexpected situations. Regularly reviewing and updating these trust provisions to reflect life changes or asset shifts is also recommended. This way, possible conflicts can be prevented and your assets managed as per your intentions. In our next segment, we will dive further into Robin Williams' estate's complexities, examining more factors that led to its downfall. Stay tuned. As we continue our journey through the labyrinth of Robin Williams' estate, we arrive at the fifth cardinal reason for its challenging aftermath: the negligence of tax planning. It's a vital component of estate planning that is frequently disregarded. Robin Williams, like many individuals with substantial estates, was subjected to estate taxes, known as death taxes, upon his death. These taxes are applied to an individual's estate after their demise, and without adequate planning, they can be considerably higher than anticipated, leading to a substantial reduction in the estate's worth. In Williams's case, the estate was estimated to owe around $6 million in taxes, a figure that drastically diminished the estate's value for his descendants. This substantial tax burden could have been lessened with suitable tax planning. For example, might have decreased his estate's taxable value using gifts or trusts, or by acquiring life insurance to cover the anticipated tax bill. So how can one circumvent this obstacle in their estate planning? The solution in integrating tax planning into your comprehensive estate plan. This could incorporate tactics like gifting during your lifetime, creating irrevocable trusts, or buying life insurance. Moreover, it is vital to routinely reassess your estate plan and modify your tax planning approaches in response to tax law alterations. In conclusion, efficient tax planning can help guarantee that a larger percentage of your estate is passed on to your loved ones rather than being consumed by taxes. As we progress, we'll unveil more elements that led to the deterioration of Robin Williams' estate. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit subscribe and activate the notification bell now for more thought-provoking content. Share this preview with friends and family as we aim to raise awareness on life's uncertainties. Brought to you by your Backup Plan app. Your life, one place. Prepare for the unpredictable with our app, eliminating the aftermath pain of any tragedy. Picture this: life's unpredictable moments. That dreaded knock, the C word, or that life-changing call. Download our app today for peace of mind, offering a plan B to ensure your finances are protected through it all. But that's not all. Join our Facebook group for free webinars diving deeper into securing your financial future. Click the link below and be part of the conversation. Okay, let's get back to our party. As we delve deeper into the Robin Williams estate saga, we encounter the sixth major issue: incomplete asset inventory. This is a detailed list of everything person owns. It involves tangible items like real estate, cars, and artwork, plus intangible items such as stocks and bonds. In Williams' scenario, this inventory was not thorough, causing disagreements his heirs. To highlight, one disputed matter was the allocation of his personal items. Particularly, his Williams was a collector with a multitude of possessions, including artwork and awards. However, these items weren't fully listed in his estate plan, causing disputes over ownership and worth. So how could you prevent a similar situation? Start by compiling a complete asset inventory in your estate plan. It should include all assets, their approximate value, and pertinent details like serial numbers. In addition, specify the heir of each asset to prevent conflicts. It's vital to regularly update this inventory. Assets can be bought or sold, and their value can vary. Regular reviews and updates of your inventory ensure it accurately mirrors your current status. Lastly, consider consulting an estate planning attorney or a financial advisor. They can guide and help in developing and maintaining an accurate inventory, hence mitigating disputes and litigation post-death. As we continue exploring the Robin Williams estate saga, we'll unveil more pitfalls and tips to evade them. Stay tuned. In this segment, we're going to address the seventh major pitfall in the Robin Williams estate saga, overlooking personal memorabilia in estate planning. Robin Williams, like many celebrities, had an assortment of personal items that held immense sentimental and monetary worth. These items included his renowned costumes, awards, personal photographs, and memorabilia from his celebrated career. However, it seems these items weren't considered in his estate plan, leading to disputes among his heirs. Let's delve deeper. Children and his third wife, Susan, had a discord over who should inherit his personal items. His children believed that these items were part of their father's legacy and should be handed over to them. However, Susan countered that some of these items were part of their shared life and should stay with her. This disagreement led to litigation, causing emotional distress and marring Williams's legacy. So how can you sidestep a similar situation? You should explicitly address personal items in your estate plan. Personal items often hold immense sentimental value and can be a source of disagreement among heirs. Hence, it's paramount to specify who will inherit these items to evade disputes. This task could be as straightforward as listing the items and naming the recipients in your will. Next, contemplate having your personal items appraised. This process can provide a fair and objective value for these items, which can be useful in case of disputes over their value. You can also designate how the value of these items should be apportioned among your heirs. Lastly, consider using a personal property memorandum. This is a separate document that you can update as you acquire or dispose of personal items. It provides a flexible and easy way to manage the distribution of your personal items without having to amend your will or trust. As we continue to unravel the complexities of the Robin Williams estate saga, we'll reveal more pitfalls and provide tips on how to avoid them. Stay tuned. In this segment, we delve into the eighth reason for the downfall of Robin Williams' estate: the tragedy of miscommunication among heirs. Robin Williams' estate was an unfortunate example of unclear communication between his heirs. Particularly disputes over personal mementos were a result of lack of clarity about his intentions. His third wife, Susan, and his children from previous marriages found themselves embroiled in a bitter squabble over his personal effects. This occurred because Williams's intentions were inadequately communicated to everyone. This led to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and eventually litigation. Now, how can this be avoided in your estate planning? The initial step is to have candid discussions with your loved ones about your estate plan. Ensure they comprehend your wishes and the logic behind your choices. This can help avert misunderstandings and conflicts after your demise. Consider including a letter of intent with your will or trust. This non-legal document allows you to articulate your wishes in your own words. While this letter doesn't carry legal weight, it can lend valuable context and clarity for your heirs. Finally, ponder involving a neutral third party, like an estate planning attorney, to assist in facilitating these talks. They can offer valuable advice and ensure all parties comprehend the estate plan's terms. Remember, clear communication is pivotal in estate planning. By adopting these measures, you can help ensure your wishes are respected and your heirs evade the distress of litigation and disagreements. As we probe further into the downfall of Robin Williams' estate, we aim to provide you with beneficial insights for your own estate planning. Stay tuned. In this chapter, we delve into the ninth reason for the downfall of Robin Williams' estate: the fiasco of disregarding intellectual property rights. Intellectual property encompassing copyrights, patents, and trademarks is frequently neglected in estate planning. This proved pivotal in Robin Williams' case, a multifaceted artist with a variety of intellectual contributions, including his stand-up comedy, on-screen performances, and other imaginative endeavors. Upon his demise, the rights to these works became integral to his estate. Nevertheless, the management of these rights ignited further disputes amid his beneficiaries. The issue stemmed from an absence of unambiguous instructions concerning the administration and allocation of these intellectual properties. This lack of direction left his heirs in contention over renowned works. So, how can such disputes be prevented? First, it's crucial to compile a comprehensive list of your intellectual properties. This should incorporate not only your creations, but also any revenue they generate. Next, involve an intellectual property lawyer in your estate planning. They can help you grasp the value of your intellectual property and direct you on how to incorporate it in your estate. Thirdly, ensure you make explicit provisions for your intellectual property in your will or trust. Be precise about the inheritors of your works and how the income from these should be distributed. Lastly, consider establishing a separate entity like a trust or company to handle your intellectual property. This provides a structured method to manage your work's rights, ensuring a continuous income source for your heirs. By diving deeper into the intricacies of Robin Williams' estate, we aim to highlight the significance of considering all aspects, including intellectual property, in your estate planning. Stay tuned. In this scene, we uncover the 10th reason for the downfall of Robin Williams' estate, the disaster of insufficient legal counsel. Despite being a renowned talent, Robin Williams, like many, suffered the consequences of inadequate legal assistance when managing his estate. This was a crucial factor leading to the issues that surfaced following his untimely demise. Williams's estate was intricate, involving physical assets, intellectual property, and multiple income sources. Managing such a complex estate necessitates the expertise of a well-versed legal professional in estate planning. However, Williams seemingly lacked such guidance, causing ambiguity and tension among his heirs. The absence of explicit directives on managing his intellectual property rights led to several disputes. His digital assets, personal memorabilia, and physical assets were not properly accounted for, escalating the complications. To avoid this pitfall, it's critical to invest time and resources in obtaining expert legal advice. When arranging your estate, make sure to involve a legal expert who specializes in estate planning. They can guide you through understanding your asset complexities and how to distribute them fairly. Legal counsel can assist you in maneuvering through tax planning complexities, ensuring your heirs aren't burdened with unnecessary taxes. They can also guide you on managing your intellectual property rights and digital assets. Furthermore, consider including your heirs in the estate planning process to prevent disputes after your passing. As we continue to dissect the downfall of Robin Williams' estate, we hope to provide you with invaluable lessons for your estate planning. Remember, legal advice isn't a luxury, but a necessity when handling complex estates. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating case study. In this scene, we're going to take a step back and reflect on the 10 reasons we've discussed so far concerning the downfall of the Robin Williams estate. The lack of clarity in estate planning was a major issue. Failing to update estate plans as life and assets change was another factor. Ignoring digital assets led to chaos, as did inadequate trust provisions. Overlooking tax planning can lead to burdensome bills for the heirs. An incomplete asset inventory and neglecting personal memorabilia, which often hold emotional value, were also detrimental. Further, miscommunication among heirs and disregarding intellectual property rights created conflict. Insufficient legal counsel added to the disaster that followed Williams's demise. However, let's shift our focus from the negatives to the solutions that could prevent such scenarios. Learning from Williams's case, meticulous estate planning emerges as a crucial factor. To preserve your legacy and avoid disputes among your heirs, estate planning needs to be taken seriously. First, ensure your wishes are clear and in writing. Second, keep your estate plans updated, reflecting changes in your life and assets. Third, consider all assets, including digital ones, in your plan. Fourth, verify that your trust provisions are adequate. Remember to plan for taxes, to prevent them from becoming a burden to your heirs. An up-to-date inventory of all your assets, including sentimental ones, is essential. Keeping your heirs informed about your estate planning can prevent disputes. Intellectual property rights, often a goldmine, be well managed. Lastly, seeking professional legal counsel can save you a lot of trouble later on. Your legacy is not just about what you leave behind, but also how you leave it. Therefore, plan carefully to ensure your legacy lives on as you intended. If you found this journey through Robin Williams' estate insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your network, and subscribe for more captivating content. And hey, check out our free webinars down below to dive deeper into securing your financial future. Stay tuned for our next video delving into the life and times of Bob Hope, unraveling the celebrity family feud dilemma that captivated audiences.